Holy cow. Here we go again. Another trip around the ringer, as it were. For my part, chunks of the dwelling that I live in have been flying off the roof. So it's been one of those couple of days. There's been some serious wind here in the Bay Area, and large sheets of various things have been flying off of the roof. Luckily, nothing has hit cars or anything like that. But it means that last night I barely slept because there was what sounded like a shopping cart being tossed around on the roof of our house. Hopefully, that will not continue to be a problem. But yeah, for now, we're gonna do a couple of experiments today. So let us not waste time. The first experiment, though, is look at me. I'm in the middle of the screen. I'm not sure this is where we're gonna end up, but I've gotten some feedback from YouTube World suggesting that maybe this is a better place, and we'll talk about the rest as we kind of go through things. Let's see our stats at the moment. It's not bad. It's not bad. We're above 50%, and I would say, like, for the runs where we haven't abandoned or things like that, we are well above. But let's get back into things. We're gonna get some memories, etc. I do like this stagecoach. The skull on the side is a good little design quirk. So I have a plan, and my plan is to play with some Shuffle Vestal. We'll see how that goes, but I'm thinking we're gonna go with a 4th rank Vestal and do like some shuffle stuff up front. But let's. I mean, what's the harm, right? Little obsession. Little obsession. Yeah, why not? We got to occasionally lose a couple heroes to the Focus Fault. That's just the way it goes. That's the omelet making that we are currently dealing with.
Our host assured us of the group's anthropological values, but
I suspect that the Focused Fault is going to remain a boss of infamy in the progression, because I think it's probably going to be the highest damage boss with the least counterplay mechanics. But we have memories locked in on almost everybody. We do not have our Jester memories locked, and so I'm kind of struggling. So what I really like is oh, we have Confessor locked in on Hot Rose. Which one is Confessor again? It's sometimes so hard. This is the debuff chance. We could potentially do it. What memory did we lock in? Can you even see memories from the screen? I think you can. No, maybe you can't. Okay, so maybe we stick with Confessor. I was thinking I was going to go Seraph, but kind of like the idea of bringing out our Grave Robber. But again, see, this is the problem. When you have a plan for paths, words are eluding me. When you have a plan for paths, memories have a tendency to foul things up a tiny bit. And yeah, there really is no way to see the memories. Because I'm thinking Juggle, which has me wanting to go Intermezzo Jester. I really like Bloodthirsty now that I know that the 30% damage is not HP bound. But I think Sir Farquaad is going to get dismissed and remade. Vanguard is Riposte and Crush. We can probably leave that. We're going to be I think we're going to be doing Lunge Pirouette here. Hey, Jeff. And I think this is a little tricky. So what I'm trying to figure out is how do we take full advantage of her consecrations, right? So ideally we want the first people in the turn order to act and then shift new people into the turn order. So maybe we do something like this and we consecrate here, but the problem is our Vestal isn't fast enough. Okay, so maybe we do something like this. And then we use Lunge and Solo initially. I don't know, this one's going to be a little bit weird. And then the decision that we have to make is, are we going to let Peacemaker, Sleuth Scrounger, and Shroud Scrounger go? I think the answer is yes. Okay, she's nocturnal now, which I might do a run, but we'll go Night Sworn. And since I dismissed them like so, we'll do that. And then our Jester is still up for grabs. And then Man-at-Arms can stay a Vanguard. Let's try this for a bit of a shuffle comp. It'll be interesting. Yeah, how are things going, Jeff, now that we've got our roster set up here? What's new and exciting?
The flame, sacred and
okay, so you're gonna be
the last hope for us all.
maybe something like that, and then we are planning to go solo finale. So we'll do something like that, and then Divine Comfort, I think we hang on to. I don't think we necessarily need Ministrations. Maybe we don't need... I don't know. I still find that the Vestal is challenging. That's okay, Jeff. I'm just wondering how you're doing. How's life? Dark Mage, it's so good to see you. How have things been? Let's see, what are we getting offered here? Combat start strength token, I think is interesting. I'll put that on Sir Farquaad, and then I think Lucky Break goes here. I think Debuff Resist goes... Debuff Resist goes there, and then that means Combat Start goes there. All right. I'm doing well. I mentioned this earlier. Oh yeah, and I want to see... Let's see about where we're going to put our portrait here. Because I don't like us being on top of... I don't like us being on top of the names. So maybe we'll try like right here. I don't think this is covered. This is going to cover up some quirks. The recommendation was here. Maybe we can make this work, but I think this interferes with like some progression type things and some other things. I don't know. This is tough. We'll try here for the time being, and we'll see how that goes. If that's obstructing a lot of things, let me know in the comments. Yeah, Dark Mage, the Vestal has arrived, and we're gonna be tinkering with her. We'll see how that all goes, if it goes to plan or not. But yeah, I wanted to build a shuffle comp specifically to test things out, and I think for now we take that over Bello. I would have preferred to have a Vanguard, but Lurker's too good to pass up. I think with this comp, we're definitely going. We're definitely going Infernal range. Yeah, the Bounty Hunter has been out for a little while now. At this point, Dark Mage, you've taken quite a long break. Ooh, That's a nice...
Unparalleled power.
That's a nice get right off the bat. Dang. Now, Nightsworn is the squishiest of the options. And then Intermezzo isn't too bad, but we are going to have... We're going to have to generate some defensive tokens for sure here. Songbook of Touching Dirges is just a must-buy. And then the Wind Chime is so good. Alright, well, we've spent our piece. And now you... Yeah, you'll be able to drop Consecrations. I kind of wanted her to be a Seraph, but... Hold on a second, let me check something here. I don't know if you heard all those Windows sounds. Looks like you did not. They should not have come through. But I just had a USB device connect and disconnect. Alejandro, welcome also. I think I might be having, more technical difficulties with YouTube chat. So I apologize, but welcome. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in, Alejandro.
The point of no return welcomes you with open arms.
I'm not entirely sure what our plan is here, but the main thing that I want to see is I want to see the way that Consecrations play with our dodge comp, with our juggle comp. All right, that's how we start things off. So here's my thinking. Consecration of Light is going to give a strength token here, and then Finale is going to move our Jester out of the way. She does not have stuns at the moment, Dark Mage. All right, so we do that. But yeah, see, we got two procs of value out of Consecration. In fact, it looks like we'll get 3, which is interesting. Ooh, Rousing Tunes is absolutely perfect here. But yeah, so she has Judgment, which is her very familiar kind of back rank thing, although the heal has been removed from it. And now her big thing is that she puts down a buff on the ground called a Consecration, and she has a defensive and an offensive one that she is going to be using to buff either strength and crit or dodge and defend. That's kind of her new mechanic. And then she generates a token called Conviction that's a lot like Unchecked Power on the Occultist, but a little more friendly. She's a bit more of a tank. She has a lot of hit points, almost as many as our Man-at-Arms.
There are yet places such as this.
I don't know about the Songbook of Amorous, Amorous shenanigans. Let's see how we do on this. Okay, that was okay. Let's see. We are stone cold broke at the moment, which is okay. I would have probably bought some laudanum given given the option. We'll go Infernal for this run, and then I think we're just gonna go very boring here and go Bolster and Retribution. All right, directly into a Sluice. Do I want to roll the dice on... It's our first region, so I think it's a good time. So Rose and you. Womp womp. All right. All right. Onward we go. On to more sluicery. first region, you don't get a lot of relationships. There's what they call the honeymoon phase. So it was a good time to see if we were going to have problems, and now we can try to address those.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine.
This is swine country. Well, we're taking a lot of stress here, but I do want to get the resistance encounter in early. We're here for mastery. We're not really here for random trinkets and baubles. We're really hoping that Rose and Custis can right their wrongs. Yes, relationships have changed quite drastically. They've been very busy, is the short answer. Okay, we'll take this hit here. Yeah, the -2 hurts. But yeah, they're much more. It's much easier to read them now, among other things. I think it's best to start there. I don't know though. Let's see.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
New system is great. I'm a big fan. I think it was a very smart change. Hey, Bray. Oh, the worries. Can you be Wilbur? I think that cannot be arranged, Bray. But we do have a jester that that could use a name if you are so inclined. Let's put some damage in there. Get rid of this guy, I think. And then Consecration of Fortitude, I always wanted to get on the 2nd rank here, so that works out nicely. And then I think just put in some damage. The joke's on you, Bray. The joke is on you. Do we just go for the heal and the stealth? I kind of feel like we do. That should... Okay, so that no longer gives the fire debuff, which is a bit unfortunate. But the vulnerable tokens are nice. So this is what I'm thinking, right? We move you back. Oh, see, but the Consecration of Light is already gone. That's where things get a little funky. The consecrations don't last very long. They say cooldown 3, and then they don't give you any information about it, but they only can provide, it appears, 3 buffs before they're kind of like tapped out.
From caustic agony.
Hey, Treasure Hunter, you are never late. You are a wizard. Always exactly on time. Decided to go for the follow-up attack. I don't know if follow-up attacks can cross turn boundaries. We're gonna have to pay attention to that moving forward. Little Laudanum helps us keep the stress under control.
The loathing festers.
Oh, Kostas, what was your goal? Crush 2 times in a single fight. Wow, really setting the bar high on that one, aren't they? I don't mind our Jester going a little slower and doing a bit more damage. Windmill or Wind Chime doing work. Love to see it. Oh, big oof. Alright, well you're at 12, so it's not terrible, but... So right now, my plan is to see... So turn order isn't going to exactly work out in our favor. So I guess I'll get up here and get the dodge working. It is harsh. What can I say? Bray. Two crushes in the same fight is just inconceivably difficult. I think we just retribute here. Yeah, so the thinking is that if I stagger the Grave Robber and the Jester, I think we end up with a slightly better configuration. And then so let's use a Laudanum, and then I'm going to Defender the Vestal. And the thinking there is that the Vestal is going to be... I was trying to fish for some relationship with the Vestal, and then we'll toss Consecration of Fortitude down there. Hey, thank you, Bray. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for swinging by and saying hi. This team generates a lot of dodge tokens. I think that's its saving grace. Oh, I haven't seen Alejandro's profile picture. Let me check it out. Oh, is that Hagrid? I love that. Okay, so this is a problem. I probably want to have Divine Comfort on the board to specifically address this. We don't have Finale right now, unfortunately, so we're just going to be swapping those two up, but... yeah, we're going to need to give her something to do. And that crit can now stress heal. We don't see it there, but it can happen.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
I mean, we might as well take it all, but that was a pretty lame haul.
The loathing abates.
So as a reminder, we do have a slightly fragile Jester that is going to be doing a lot of soloing and finaleing. If anyone wants to sign up to be a lamb to the slaughter, their naming rights are available. Okay, so who is your best relationship? Sir Farquaad? Alright, let's do it. We need some help for Kostas and our Vestal. Yeah, Dark Mage, if you want to have a character named after you, you are welcome to speak up, and you could be our next Jester. No promises you survive too terribly long, but hey, Andronicus, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, these diseases are getting out of hand. So this is actually interesting. With the current turn order, we get a pair of lunges before we have to pirouette, which I think is pretty optimal.
There is comfort in comfort.
I love getting the relationship pip there. Oh, how curious. The immobilize comes in big there.
Squandered. Mistimed. Misdirected.
That guy was already dead to the dot, so that was a bit wasteful.
In our path.
The Vestal is Confessor at the moment. I think I wish I had made her a Seraph, but the way that the consecrations are working is kind of curious. Oh, the chat box is hidden behind the camera. We can fix that. That sounds like a problem that can be fixed. Hold on a second. Let's see. There's a couple problems with the chat box. Please hold. Transforms. Reset transform. Okay, we'll try something like that. I think that will work. Someone should chat so that I can fix the so I can finish fixing things. 10 to 17? Could have been a kill. Okay, so I would like it to be a little larger. There we go. And let's offset it a bit from the corner there. There we go. That looks good to me. It's always broken. What can I say? Divine Grace here for a nice big heal. Maybe we get some relationship out of it. There's a lot of tokens on our Man-at-Arms for sure. Weird place for the stress heal to go, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm trying a new camera position that has been requested by a YouTube commenter. I screwed it up once before, so I'm oh my gosh, I have a Jester and I upgraded Bolster. Let us never speak of that again. That's actually a huge error. Should have upgraded Inspiring Tune, obviously.
It die.
All right, well, the disease resist isn't going to do us that much good because we've already picked up all of our diseases. Guess we'll take someone who does not have a disease yet and give them that, and then minor anchoring. For now, we'll put it there. So far, we're batting 0 on the sluice. Now, this is a tough choice. Because the cash could give us food, and I think we get our stress off of 3, so it's worth doing. We're already out of the danger zone on stacking up any unnecessary loathing. And that might not have been a positive proc, if not for that. Well, it was good while it lasted, right? So we have worries and paralysis. Okay, we got a... Okay, getting a little food is good here. Increased stacking of clotting impermeable pulses to 4 per stack. That's kind of interesting. I can definitely see them setting us up for going after Leviathan. 3% less crit on you to get your hit points up, I think is probably good. Yeah, with the ceremonial drum, the minor anchoring charm, they're like, have you considered a Leviathan kill? And the answer is I would prefer not to consider it, but who knows? But yeah, much appreciated on the help. This is a new camera position for me, and I haven't used top middle that frequently. We did slow down Sarmenti, which I'm not sure is helping. Oh yeah, Dark Mage, did you want to be the Jester? Sorry. Little slow on the grab there, but was that of interest to you? All right, you got it. On it.
Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
And what naming format do you most prefer? If I had to offer one, do you want to go exactly with your setup? And I think I'm just gonna kill this guy. Dark Mage, you got it. You got it. Man, no mastery. We're getting the shaft on mastery here, but all right, and then welcome to the team, Dark Mage. Hopefully you don't die a terrible death. Cannot make any promises. Looks like we're leaving this on 0 mastery, which is always a bad feeling. Especially when you foolishly got Bolster over Inspiring Tune. But
The fire is lit. The table is set.
okay, you're a peacemaker.
Its favorite
Rose is soft, and Costas is a braggart. Not terrible. Not terrible. The worries and periodic paralysis are worrying me and periodically paralyzing me.
but fairly priced.
So we need to be a little careful with what we buy here. I think the whiskey barrel is an important get. Songbook of Rousing Tunes and the smoke bombs. Let's see where we're going.
Everywhere.
Oh, Severed Finger is great
Everywhere.
for us.
In need.
Visit an oasis. All right, we're definitely going there. No mastery feels bad.
Improve.
So if we're going there, we'll grab the whiskey barrel. I think we'll grab Rousing
Bit
Tunes.
of comfort on the road to
Buy the
damnation.
laudanum, buy the smoke bombs, and buy an ablative powder. I probably should have bought 2 ablative powder, but even just 1 ablative powder helps a great deal. And then Costas and Rose are just living their worst possible life. I don't know what to say about that. Did you get the speed buff? You did not get the speed buff. Okay, and I think we save the rest. Doesn't feel great
Improve.
right now.
A new
This is going to be a rough sprawl for us, but do you know the meme if he dies, he dies? No, I am familiar with the ooh. Ouch. All right. Let's check let's see how bad we are here. 20% for negative. Oh man. All right, we're potentially going to get some very bad rolls here. Hold on to your pants. Every negative one we get is going to be very bad. All right, we have the potential to get like 4 negative relationships here. All right, we just got the very likely one. Hopefully it doesn't lock in anything too terrible. Retribution Administrations. Okay, and they're... Oh, man. Retribution giving a stress is very scary. Also, it seems that I got a sub on YouTube. No, they appear to be an anonymous subscription, or my system isn't working. But thank you, welcome to the gang, much appreciated.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
I think, yeah, game, why you gotta be like this? So if we go after the lair, we lose the oasis, and by losing the oasis we lose the severed finger, which I think is valuable. We're not going to be using Slice Off a lot, but the 25% extra damage on bleed is quite nice. I don't know if it's worth going to. Let's go do our scout here early on, and we'll see what else we're giving up.
At least it should be.
Okay, they really don't want us to scout, and they want us to lock into the lair. We have a Hoarder. That might yield a Snappy Swig. All right, I'm going to... Against my better judgment, we're going this way.
The seat of our regrettable research.
And maybe the Librarian has a tendency to finish off our runs rather early. Oh, man. The -2 there is...
Inscription reads, the sacrifice of hope.
All right, well, if we have to ruin it anyways, let's do a Shambler if we can.
Offer of yourself if you crave the void.
Oh, an elite Shambler, no less.
We tread beyond the realms of reason.
I hate that we're generating stress this way, but I don't think there's another choice. We need Retribution up. Oh my gosh, that shuffle was horrifically bad.
On to the next.
We're taking a long time on the Shambler, which I don't love, but... You're not confident? Yeah, me either, me either. Oh, Periodic Paralysis. Doing great work. How lovely. All right, well, we're gonna keep putting Retribution up, but... Hey, Andronicus, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for swinging by. Oh man. Oh, that was weird. Skipped the targeting animation there. This Shambler is really gonna ruin us. What with some bad procs, etc. Bear optimal as usual. Yeah, our vessel's getting stuck up front, and it's not great. I don't think I've ever had quite this bad a Shambler fight, but this is nightmarish. Don't like getting locked at the front either here. Danger zone. Yeah, agreed. Oh, are you just gonna die?
Test of all.
Yes, you are. Okay. All right, that's a thing that happened. I knew the second I entered into this run that I was gonna be filled with regret, but I didn't know it was gonna be quite this bad. Yeah, indeed, Treasure Hunter. Wow, we definitely had a rough start here. The shuffle comp didn't quite work the way I expected it to. Grave Robber is not a particularly strong class, so I'm not entirely shocked. Good dodge. Oh, don't be sorry, though. It's all good.
Quiet the howling mind.
Well, we're not out of it yet, right?
Cleared with impunity.
We can recover.
In life or in death. We are all prisoners here.
But it's going to take some work. I always try and salvage them. Treasure. We may not be able to, but we will give it a college try. When moving a rank 1, I don't actually know that we can do that one. Basically nothing, Baltalk. I have killed my fair share of bounty hunters to no great impact, but we got a lot of region to go, given that that Shambler rocked our socks as hard as it did.
The slow suffering begins.
So this may be a party wipe, in which case I'll probably reform the party and give it another go. Oh yeah, our skill is no longer cursed because the Vestal's gone. That's merciful. little bonus there. Oh, the miss there is unfortunate. I'm going to try and get as much stress healing in as I can. Yeah, we get the pushback here, so I think let's get a little bit of healing. Delay this guy a little bit. Our stress is already looking better. Clearly the Vestal was just dragging us down. We don't have any healing for our Jester though, unfortunately. 3-2, we're good. 3-2, buckle my shoe. Let's see if we can get a stress heal off the crit on the corpse. We did not. There was some hypothesizing that maybe that was gone.
The past is gone. Let it
But
die.
yeah, we got a lot of region to go. I don't think we're going to be killing the Librarian. Although the difference in strength of our run from having the Vestal and not is kind of middling. But if nothing else, if this run fails, we will reform and try again with some more optimal paths. Yeah, I'm not sure. Nightsworn, the HP limiting factor feels a little bad.
Library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
Nice hit.
Early results are encouraging.
Oh yeah, it was a periodic paralysis that was giving you the immobilize. It was indeed.
This is no time to
She can heal, which is why I decided that that was the way to go. Just put some damage out there, I guess. Our Jester cannot heal, which means that Dark Mage may be not long for this world. Dark Mage, you're starting to worry me a little bit. Oh, you decided to live. What a novel concept. If only the Vestal was taking notes. We will escape. It's a shame because we chose not to go to the Oasis specifically so we could do this stuff.
It is wise to desist.
We did get rid of our worst relationship, though. Everybody else is doing pretty okay.
Look ahead.
But
a place to reflect, remember, and reconcile. By confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
I don't know, Dark Mage. The Gigahertz, thank you for the follow, by the way. The fact that we died due to that Shambler was a little rough. We lost the Vestal was a stroke of bad luck, given that... Oh, why is yours so... Okay, yeah. Given that it was I guess a 1 in 4 chance, which I guess is not, you know... It's not XCOM bad juju, but it's not great. Okay, we probably need to deploy that, and then... We'll just try to get some laudanum up and operational. I'd like to improve our stress situations so that our relationships are at least decent. Oh! This is an interesting mash. I don't think I've seen this one before.
Fiend's strength dwindles.
Dark Mage, you should probably stop taking hits to the face. This is oh, actually we have seen this before, because oftentimes they will trade places. In this case, they are not being so kind. We're in a little bit of trouble on this guy, if I'm going to be honest. We can afford to retribution here. That's how bad relationships get formed, Dark Mage. You got to be careful about that.
The slow suffering begins. The work continues.
You're gonna forge a terrible relationship with our poor grave robber here. What are the chances that we get both these kills? Pretty high. Okay, I don't mind that result. You're the less worrisome whipper. Say that 10 times fast. Less worrisome whipper. Less worrisome whipper. We do take 1 extra burn here, but
Lenity, grace, small acts that drive back the darkness.
I mean, this is not a bad team. The loss of the Vestal on that Shambler was
This work is noble.
unfortunate, but not I don't think due to anything that we had control over. You like 75% of the team, or you killed 75% of the team? That could be. Okay, well, everybody wants to fight. I think I'm gonna invest in relationships here. If we make it out, I want to have the best relationships that I can. But 33% chance to crit. Okay, nice. Nice, nice. Immediately gonna go for our Jester. I knew it. It certainly does, Treasure Hunter. Certainly does. What are the chances? 9 to 17. They're actually pretty good. Yeah, getting rid of this guy is a good idea. Even though it comes with a lot of negatives. I can't. I can't protect you, Dark Mage. I'm trying so hard. I mean, great hits, but slightly less than we needed. Yeah, that fourth hero really fills the room out, doesn't it?
A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors.
A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors. Trying to keep everyone below 3.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Let's greed the heal. So at least two of our folks are healthy. But yeah, Dark Mage, you're doing a great job tanking. No one asked you to, but pairing Patriarch is interesting here because we can lead with you with a solo if we put you in slot 3. Actually, you're really slow right now, so we can do it that way. Gosh, we went through that laudanum quickly. Yeah, no, that was not part of the job description of our minstrel, Dark Mage. Weird, I know.
The fanatics feed themselves to the fire, their flesh melting like candle wax.
We do have 100 baubles, which means that there is some small chance that the Hoarder could hook us up.
Giving into madness is easier than holding out against it. They are heroes.
I kind of want the food, but I think I want the relationships more. Even though we get no reward for that, I won't complain too much. And then
Howl to their horrid kin.
ooh, this guy's not a super fun one to run into. Don't move back. All right, good job.
A simple kindness. The fiend's strength.
As much as I don't want to start with this guy, I think the addition of having the improved dodge is worth something, and then the retribution will kind of hopefully keep the heat from this guy off. This guy can be really annoying, though. That is my only fear. A big finale would do some good work here. It's like a medium-sized finale, I feel like. That's a little unfortunate. Braggart, keeping our uptime good. And now we, because we have dodge tokens on you, Dark Mage, I'm not going to bother with Defender here.
Steady yourself.
Although at some point you're going to run out of health too. Well, yeah, you haven't gotten hit since we got improved dodge tokens. That's kind of the way this game works, though, more often than not. Kostas is doing some work here. Ugh. Not having Finale up is a bummer. Ooh, and the dodge token actually comes in handy. I mean, the fact that we're still winning fights is also kind of remarkable. Yeah, Lurker does a lot. Lurker is a huge damage buff from our Man-at-Arms. We don't have a lot of sustain on our Man-at-Arms right now because we don't have a lot of ways to generate combo yet. Once we get you a few upgrades, Dark Mage, that will be a little more possible. But yeah, we're in the home stretch now. All we have to do is win the cultist fight, and then we should be home free. We came up with a decent amount of mastery. I mean, in hindsight, you know which words are your final words, but in this case, we don't know one way or the other. But definitely going to the Hoarder.
Myriad options require careful deliberation.
I don't care that we took stress there, because if we can get a Sprawl Trinket here, that would be a big pickup. And our relationships are solid. Our new person that comes in is going to have trash relationships, though. They changed that, and I haven't lost a party member since the adjustment. Let's see. Enlightened Element, I would call good, not great. Candles and Chocolate we're definitely buying. Enlightened Element was not the one that we wanted. That's for sure. Hey, Rusty. Well, we're down a hero. So we got that going or not going for us, as the case may be. I think I will grab the Enlightened Element. It's not what we're looking for, but it's better than nothing. And then I'll save my money, I think. And then the only person who I think has the speed to make Enlightened Element work is you. You already have a disease, so I guess we'll put that there. Okay. The Vestal is good, I swear, Dark Mage, but it is, she did not do a great job, and I do not particularly like the path that we had on that Vestal, so that's also worth noting. I guess being able to remove a bleed is pretty huge because we're probably going to be taking a fair number of bleeds. I think we'll probably do okay against the cultists. This first cultist fight isn't crazy terrible, but we're going to be on our back foot for the duration of the run. Would have been nice. The Altar of Obsession may cause us some issues because the taunt tokens that it generates can really complicate things. We like Intermezzo because it yields the bleed. That was a perfect taunt token location. We need to get the front ones out of the way because the damage that they're going to be putting out in terms of bleeds, we have no answer for.
Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Okay. I think we leave this one to die on its own. And I think we try and push her back to... Okay, never mind. We were trying to bait out the Rush Judgment to avoid taking the double hit up front here, but... Try and push her back again. I think that's best for what we have going on. Three to 6 on the lunge I don't think is worth it. So see, we want to be baiting out those Rush Judgments. 16, I think this is a good time now to take that out, and then... We may end up getting a Zoic End, because I don't see us being able to kill the, I don't see us being able to kill the altar before some of the others. So unfortunately, yeah, we don't have a lot of good backline damage projection, and the taunts are going to make that particularly hard. We just had to get rid of it. It had more healing than Dot on it, so it was not going to proc Death's Door there. But with only 3 attacks, if they keep generating 2 taunt, we're going to have very few opportunities to actually hit the altar. Yeah, I don't think there was another way we could have handled that. We may be able to get the solo finale and get the quick, the speedy kill. I think we can do 20 damage. All right. The clutch 44 from Dark Mage. Making it look easy. Ooh, silent treatment is fantastic. Okay. You wanted 20, you got 44. Yep, you certainly did some good work there, Dark Mage. Now, as a side note, for all those who are watching, if anyone can weigh in, have you found that my face cam was blocking anything critical so far? Because I'm experimenting with new locations for it, and so far, on the character screen, I feel like this gives us a better ability to see everything. And then in combat, it doesn't seem to be blocking anything. You still see what type of combat it is. You'll still see the progression. So I'm curious if anyone finds this location offensive. Damage numbers sometimes. Are they completely obstructed? I'll have to go back and check that one out. Jace has joined the party. Jace was a leper? No, Jace is an occultist. Okay. This party works. This party is not entirely trash. 7s across the board is kind of brutal, but right off the bat we get add combat token. Interesting. Where are we going?
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
Avoid the field hospital. We don't care. Less location scouting means we're not going to know where the field hospital is, I don't think. Damage is obstructed partially. I don't know that there is a perfect spot, unfortunately, but I remain open to suggestions. Let's see. So did we get anything here? Our in items are terrible. We do have some stress to remove, so I'll grab the dartboard.
To ease the rigors of the road.
And then Jace and someone are going to get a little bit of friendship. Now, Jace, are you an aspirant? You are. You're a rummaging aspirant. Okay. Let's see. 38. So the worst one is Kostas. So Jace and Kostas are going to get the... Are going to get that. Nice. A +3 is great there. Am I going to save... Am I going to save guided meditation? I don't think so. Let's just use it, and then we'll do that. 6 is even worse. And then right now, I don't think I want Dark Mage going super slowly, so we'll go for that. And then I think we're going to the Tangle.
Mud and rain, resignation and
which
death.
means I'm going to buy
This land is
those so that I have what we need to take out the general. And now it is time for us to start contemplating what we want to upgrade. We have a lot of targets right now. We don't actually need to upgrade Solo right now because we're already getting the improved tokens. So I'm going to spend 2 points on Finale and Inspiring Tune. Then for you, I think for the time being, it's going to be Sackstab and Abyssal. That gives you a front row-ish thing to do and a back row-ish thing to do. I don't know how far up Jace is going to move. And then it's going to be Lunge Pirouette. I would have liked to have gotten Dead of Night, but I think we're going to have to hold off on that for a little bit. And then Sir Farquaad, you're going all stealthy, like. We'll see if that works. Your speed is 6, your speed is 3. Your speed is terrible. Oh my gosh. So we don't have a way to enable Enlightened Element right now, which I kind of hate. That gets you up to 6. I should have probably thought of that more early on. I'll tank your speed down a little bit, and I guess we'll still put the Enlightened Element here. It's just not, it's not great. And then for now we'll put that there. Nice, Dark Mage. All right, let's get this show on the road and see how we do with the new configuration. Our new person is not well liked by the rest of the team, so this may hurt a little bit. Oh, did I forget food, Dark Mage? I might have. Hateful?
cruelty and
Ooh, this was not one I expected. What the heck was their relationship chance?
tried and tested, about to be counted on.
Ouch. Okay, so we have Shadow Fade and Flashing Daggers locked in. That's pretty painful on her. She needs a lot of things. Yeah, did I just forget food? Yeah, I did. Well, I only had the one, so I'm not going to lose that much sleep over it.
War rewards only resignation.
All right, cool. Good scout. Good scout. All right, we're putting it in Fate's hands. Oh yeah, so let's fix this up. So you have Lunge Pirouette. You have to have Flashing Daggers, so I think you need to have Poison Dart for now. And then you have Bellow, which replaced Defender. I don't think we can do that. And then Burning Stars. Okay. Is it good? No. Ooh, we're veering. Ooh, an Oasis right off the bat. That's interesting. So if we can do it with Jace, we could potentially get double rewards. The curses, yeah, they're new and rather exciting. Ooh, no good coming out of that. Let's see. So you had 13. This was a 10% chance, and you still hit it. I am slightly annoyed. these two are tight, so we'll do that. But wow, that's.
It is ours now.
Hey Jace, yeah, you just got subbed in. We had our Vestal die in the first region, and so you have come in to take a bullet for the team, and we're gonna see how this goes. It's okay. The Shambler was the one who killed us last time, so here goes nothing. They're multiplying. Oh, boo. This is getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them. We have to change our party order a little bit as well. Love to see the stealth proccing. Gonna do that just to remove. Oh, are you about to summon 2 more? That was dumb. I shouldn't have bothered. I shouldn't have bothered taking that one out. Foolhardy. Okay, there's an irony to the fact that we're locked in place, so I'm soloing, but I can't move. Well, we'll do that anyways, I guess. I don't know. This is slightly weird. Jace is reminding us that he can occasionally hit things. Ouch. Also, the crit tokens, I would put them anywhere else. Thank you, game. I hate everything that's going on here.
Lethality writ large. Excellent work. Bravo.
Not loving what's going on here. Okay, don't like the negative relationship there, but we didn't have a lot of choice. Oh, I'm out of position for crit. That's unfortunate. 6 and you're at 7. Gosh. I'm tearing my relationships apart trying to keep people alive.
This is no time to falter.
Can we be done? I'd like to be done. I want to go home. I don't like it here anymore. Oh my gosh.
Well done.
Last week I was talking about the fact that I'm like, Shamblers aren't that bad. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Huh.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
We're getting roughed up here.
The loathing festers.
Shifting around chat a little bit. I think 10 pixels buffer looks better. There we go. Okay, well, what doesn't kill you kills you eventually. Kills you later. No, I think our team just isn't great at taking them out, Treasure Hunter, but we'll see. I still can't believe we got a negative relationship at 13 pips with with Kostas and Sir Farquaad. Feels the bad. Grab the smoke bombs. So the field hospital reward was 3 candles. So, oh, are we broke? We're super broke. We are super broke. Even just getting rid of the disease, I think, is worth going. Now, I think, as much as I hate to do it, I'm going to toss Dead of Night onto Sir Farquaad, because I think we just need the healing. You're stressing a tiny bit. It's okay, Dark Mage. Can't help but feel like the game has is having a bit of a laugh here. Yeah, the goal was to not go to the medical camp bug, but it doesn't really matter because it's for candles, and I don't really care about candles at this moment. Let's see. There's not a lot of value. That might be greed. Jace is slinging some goodies. At least it's not double giant. True that. Although I think double ghoul is my less. I prefer even less. Let's hope we get a rend here. If it does a second howl, I'm going to be a little bit infuriated. Periodic paralysis immobilizing us on the back line is really messing things up. I just want to throw that out there. Yeah, it's ruining everything.
There is comfort in company.
What is Jace doing? Like, Jace, you came in and you are just cracking skulls. I don't know what to say.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze
2, I think, is enough to at least get rid of periodic paralysis, which is, like, what is the percentage chance that periodic paralysis? It's a 15% chance per turn. It's proccing, like, every turn. Well, your contribution is greatly appreciated, Jace.
She weeps for the fallen and knows she will join them soon enough.
And we're broke. Lots of things I would have liked to have taken off there, but no such luck. Do I want a single laudanum? No. Okay, so let's see. We have a spot here. I'll just put... I don't think chalk dust is doing us much good. I'll just toss the fisherman's net. This chalk dust, in fact, too much darn chalk dust. Eeny, meeny, miny, left. Cash. Probably should have went right just because we could have gotten the extra road battle. I think our chances of taking out the general are passable. They're not great. Like, we don't have a great general killing team. Clandestine Cape.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Don't think that's interesting to us. Our trinkets are kind of a mess right now. I think Dead Ringer can go. Gilded Mind, I'm not super excited about. YouTube chat died again? No, I think I saw your message on there, Treasure Hunter. Let me see if there have been any exceptions in the logs. No, it looks good. YouTube chat is always just a little delayed. That's a YouTube problem. Endless Void, I always want to make it work, and I never can. Gain on hit 5. Let's I'm gonna tinker around with this for a minute, because I don't think the Minor Haildrod is doing us that much good. And I can see with Riposte Up that being us being able to kind of ping pong it a little bit, but we'll see. I think we have enough backline reach. I'm not so worried about that. I'm worried about us having enough frontline damage to not kind of like overflow our and get some meltdowns, but I'm not super concerned about the backline, especially since we have a few items. Okay, you and your relationship with Costas. All right, we'll do this one.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
I don't care much for the Impermeable Poultice, even though they stack to like 11 now. Reverberating Redoubt would be nice. We could put it on almost any of our heroes because our party is so exceptionally slow. Clandestine Cape probably doesn't... I mean, I'm hanging on to it now because if we decide to replace the silent treatment, it will be useful. Tough choice there. Do we want the one with the blind or the one without the blind? The difference of not having periodic paralysis all by itself is amazing. Probably shouldn't have wasted the crit token there, if I'm being honest. I like that crit token we got waiting for Jace. Sir Farquaad? Weaken token on Sir Farquaad? We don't need to bother. This is still putting him on Death's Door either way. The unchecked power version is not significantly better. It would have been a bigger number, but bigger number does not equal more stress healing.
The unpleasant in the extreme.
The mastery is coming fast and furious.
And necessary.
Candle be gone. Okay, net is worthless. Don't really need the milk-soaked linen. Hey, Sir Farquaad, yes, you are still alive. Despite my best efforts, we did lose a Vestal earlier in this run. So we're running kind of a surprise comp here.
Do it quickly.
We're going for the general. We're going for the general. We have the items to support it. The only question is if we have the damage, but I think we might. I want a button, Sir Farquaad, that is auto discard candles. Jace is the surprise.
Early results are encouraging.
Yes, at least a healer. For sure. I like that. Thank you, Enlightened Element, for doing work. Healer, quote unquote. Does everyone hate you? Yeah, you do have 2 negative relationships, but believe it or not, you and Kostas got a hateful relationship on 13 pips. Kind of uncanny. We have a really bad second turn due to all the dazes. Which, now that I think about it, it's actually really interesting that daze doubling up makes Finale and Pirouette so much more dangerous to use. Which is really interesting when you think about it. Your relationships are all decent. Let's have you defend Dark Mage. I think that if that yielded a relationship, that would have been good. I did not upgrade Dead of Night. I guess we're just done. Look at that. A stress heal at the end of a fight. Brings a tear to my eye.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Okay, so let's swap in combat items. Toss those there. Toss that there. And then toss that there, and we'll keep the mineral-rich spring water just in case we have to remove some stress.
Foul winds and foul
Yeah, 31 crit lunge, but sometimes lunge hits for 6, Sir Farquaad. we have a bit of a consistency issue.
every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out our setup here. We have Abyssal if we don't move, so I'm just gonna do that. Wow, you just duffed doing 4 damage.
Steady yourself.
What the actual what? This could be very bad for us. We're gonna have a piercing bolt here. Serrated bolt, not that scary. Piercing bolt, very scary. Yeah, that's a big hit. Big hit. I mean, you did crit, but I need this is what I need more of that in my life and less of these other shenanigans.
Excellent work.
But Sir Farquaad, you have a nice setup at the moment. Who's your worst relationship again? Dark Mage? Oh, I wanted to do my stress heal. I wanted to do Inspiring Tune. What was I thinking doing Bolster there? I was trying to get the relationship. Foolish me.
One less obstacle in our path.
No, so crit has no effect on diminishings like blocks and those types of things, but it does lock in a max damage. So there's no damage range on crits. Crits are a guaranteed damage amount. Next time we get a crit token, I can demonstrate. Ambushed. Ambushed. Nobody panic. Everybody panic. The speed means we're absolutely going to be soloing one of the 2 frontliners, which kind of stinks. But you can only do so much. So here's the problem. I don't actually think these guys can hit the backmost rank. We'll check it. But We should have checked it before. But yeah, a trophic cut can't hit the back rank. So I'm actually going to have to move back like this in order for these 2 hits to go to our tank, which is unfortunate. Oh, Death's Door resist. No, crits have no effect on Death's Door resist also. Sorry. Oh, do what you gotta do, Sir Farquaad. I don't mind it at all. But yeah, that's the crits sadly have no effect on Death's Door. I guess I don't really want to daze myself, so I'll just do it that way. Lots of crits coming in. The body, what's the Futurama? The mind is willing, but the body is spongy and soft. In this case, the brain is willing, but the body is tired. So now we need to figure out some backline damage, because we have to do 27 damage before this guy dies, which is going to be easier said than done. Brain is screaming, body is lazy. Yeah, that's a good phrasing. I like that, Sir Farquaad. Let's see. I'm going to go for the Bellow here, even though it gives you a vulnerable token. Kind of wish I had Demon Pull on the board right now, honestly. We don't have... Gosh darn it. We don't have... we have Poison... Wait, we don't have Poison Dart on? Oh yeah, because I swapped in Dead of Night. That was a tough decision, though, I will say. I think we'll have what it takes to get this guy roasted. Yeah. Beautiful. The crits are real for sure. I'm gonna fish for some relationship. This guy should be going very slowly. We also got the minus speed, so nice crits. Reverberating Redoubt, touching dirges, calibrating sensor. All right, this is okay. Let's hope we don't die. Easy, right?
Locked in a nightmare slumber, he is tortured by failures both real and imaginary.
Redoot. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try and keep lunge available here as much as possible. Would have liked to have dodged that one. Nice though. So we have a good start going so far. I'm going to use a Caltrop, but then I'm a little... Yeah, I'm going to use a Caltrop, and then I'm going to Slice Off. I'm going to keep the Slice Offs going to try and keep building the bleeds. I use the Caltrop to push back the growth. So this is tough. I don't really need the... I'm worried we're going to take a Walking Death on our backliner right now. Sir Farquaad's in slight danger, but we'll see. Well, that's the advantage of silent treatment, Sir Farquaad. Nightsworn with silent treatment is Critapalooza, and it's very enjoyable. Keep trying to stack those bleeds. You are dazed, Sir Farquaad. We have plenty of taunt. 25 pointer there. Ain't nothing to sneeze at.
This road
Trying to keep things slightly under control stress-wise. We're doing work. Work is being done. That's greed, but I think potentially also worth. There we go. That right there is how you general.
cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Thank you, Jace. Let's see. So, to the victor go the spoils. I think Eyes of the Void is not necessarily of value. We didn't get the lock-in place trinket, so we're not going to be deshuffling our shuffle. This is a party where I would have pretty happily done that. The only danger, yeah, actually, I think I would have. I think I would have, and still will, given the opportunity. Ditch some anti-venom, I think. We can put that there. Smelling salt's value has been on the rise. Calibrating sensor. I mean, how slow are you right now, Dark Mage? Your speed is 9. You're almost slow enough. I mean, we could do this, and then... We don't really have a place for Unblinking Entropy. I don't think we're... Undeserved Commendation I would love to take, but I don't think we can... I don't think we can afford it. What about here? Hero Shrines, don't care. Food Barrel, don't care. Oh, how are we so overburdened at the moment? Let's see, I can put that there. I think the Ichor Bomb has to go. Pyrotechnic Dazzlers I like to hang on to. I don't think we're doing a Leviathan fight. I'm just not in the mood. Speed Bag is pretty much garbage. We did gain a lot of loot, but I'm also sitting on way too many trinkets right now. I'll let the Greater Cleansing Sensor go, and then the Undeserved Commendation is just really good if we get Lock in Place. But if we get Lock in Place, what's our actual design here? We're putting Dark Mage in slot 1. Well, we don't need to drop anything else, so we'll do that for now. But that's a little weird. Okay. We'll go left so we get some more road fights. Mastery's looking passable. Wind Chime still paying dividends. Turn just spamming Finale every third turn. It's not a great strategy, I feel like. Remember this guy? Anybody? Anybody?
Of reason. Stupendous. The fiend's strength dwindles.
God, the resists are driving me up the wall and around the corner here. Can we... Oh, this consumes combo. I kind of wanted to save the combo. Whatever. It's half dead. I can't be that mad. Everybody dodged it except for Al. Terrible finale, though.
Steady yourself.
The Shambler? Shambler is old school cool, Sir Farquaad. This is our third Shambler of this run, incidentally. There's some weird clipping between the nose of the Shambler and this guy. Reverberating Redoubt. Hi, how you doing? Always a pleasure. It is just mean to me. That is true. Come on, you need to die. Oh, the daze actually there is horrible.
Lesson taught is a lesson learned.
I don't mind this. We'll get the stress heal here.
Lenity. Grace.
Second time you've seen me fight 3 Shamblers. It does feel kinda streaky. I don't know what's up with that. Like, it seems like when you're fighting Shamblers, you're fighting Shamblers.
Obstacle in our path.
I think this run might have been the first time that a Shambler has killed one of my heroes. Wow, Eyes of the Void again. I think both of those are getting thrown away. Is our man? Do we put Calibrating Sensor on our Man-at-Arms? I might actually prefer Gnarly Knuckles. No, we miss a lot though. I think. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Unblinking Entropy, I'm still a little sad. I kind of feel like it might be better than Calibrating Sensor. But I don't know. Maybe we reduce your speed less, Jace. 15% damage versus a positive token. Positive tokens are good. We have 6 fragments at the moment. I'd take more. I'm not picky. I'd gladly take more. Especially against Focus Fault. I'll take all the fragments. Ugh. -2. Terrible. Yeah, we're having a hard time with that one, Sir Farquaad. Ooh, I didn't realize that was going to broadcast. I probably wouldn't have done that, knowing what I know now. I think better to remove this guy than the alternative. Ooh, Braggart coming in to help out. Wow. Starting out, if you start out with a stealth with silent treatment, life is so good.
There is comfort in company.
Why did you just take a stress? What was the cause of that?
simple kindness.
Get some blind going, maybe. Oh, it was resentful. Thank you, Sir Farquaad. Let's get her some healing.
A resounding response. Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Increased stacking of bandage, anti-venom, and burn salve. That's going to be a no for me. I think we leave all of this. Well, I'll take the ablative powder just because I want to have two. Because I'm still planning to go back for a librarian kill if the opportunity arises. So 2 ablative powder is enough, though. We don't need any more. And then eeny, meeny, miny, right. Nope. Eeny, meeny, miny, I wish I had gone left. Anything would have been better.
Pillaging brigands, enriching
Oh, brigands have extra damage. Ooh, okay.
Once she had a sliver of decency. Now
I like the crit token that we picked up here, for sure. That's fine. I'm planning to finale here anyways.
on to the next.
Nice hit. Nice hit. Brigand. Oh, I didn't know flash powder removed blind. That's an interesting one. Love that the blind had no effect there. That was lovely. This antiquarian is about to find themselves a little low on friends to defend. Man, Kostas is a monster. Love it. Wow, double invigorating vapors. I'll take that any day. Great hit right through the dodge. Wow. We care not for your dodges. All right, little concerned about the health situation on our man-at-arms,
In memories
but
long forgotten.
all right, we gotta take everything and then ditch some stuff. I mean, thematically, I like it. Wow, we're spending 4 on food right now. I don't think we can do that. I'm gonna let 2 of those go. Tinker's Bench, I kind of like. I feel like we have some trash in here. Like, Compress Kit is garbage. So yeah, we'll keep both of those. Bandages, milk-soaked linen. I'm gonna make a bet on the fact that we're not gonna need poetry. That's that usually comes back to haunt me. Yep, a poof of smoke. A puff of smoke? What do you call the I think a puff of smoke is the correct. Okay, so no matter what, we're getting some friendship. We get the most friendship here, though, so I will do this. Yeah, because we need these 2. Yes, we've almost detangled the tangle. Now, we're going to have a Deacon. So I like the Pyrotechnic Dazzler. Laudanum is fine. Smoke bombs are good. Smelling salts are okay. Okay, Deacon or Cardinal is what we're coming up against right now. It's going to be unpleasant, is my prediction. But stress is looking okay. Kostas is getting a little bit of road healing, which is helpful. We'll probably have to toss a Rid their way at some point. Last minute burn solve is not going to be doing it for us. Okay, it's a Deacon, so we need to kind of modulate our actions based on their defense. So they're currently melee. Now, Finale is a melee skill. So we should use Slice Off here. But that kind of messes things up. Actually, let's fade to black, hope that we get the blind. We did not. Try again for the blind. We did not. So now we pirouette, which is pretty good. The Pyrotechnic Dazzler still gives us a chance to control this guy. Vulnerable ain't it. So we spent a huge amount to try and stop this guy from acting. Flesh from Bone is probably the best possible outcome. So now we just have... Now our only problem is we're going to need to kill this thing before... kill this thing right quick. We may just take an Azoic End. I don't foresee us being able to... Well, with Speed Token, we might be able to get another hit in.
Excellent work.
I think we Bellow here to try to debuff its speed even more. Okay, now we have a few chances. Alright, we only needed the one, but that's a textbook Deacon fight.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Snap Judgment. There is a world, because this is a guaranteed days clear, right? So I don't think minus 75% healing is worth being able to clear days every turn and being the first to act. I wish it was. This is one of those items that if you could pair it with a second item, I think could be amazing, but because you have to pair it with a Dark Impulse, it makes it basically worthless. Unfortunately. I think we picked up a ton of mastery in this region. 8? That's less than I expected. Ooh, what was your goal? Slay 2 cosmic beings. Look at you, Jace. Slayer of cosmic beings. Burn Solve can go. And now we just have to be very careful because we want to get that last item. We could ditch the whittling tools because our stress is looking really good if we need to. Okay, so I need to... Okay, nothing else can give us items, so we will get the in item, which is a whetstone. Hi, Khan. I apologize that that the Cyrillic I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it, but welcome. Let's see. Off guard for Jace is not great. Boisterous for Kostas is not great. And I do think YouTube should be back again. Apologies for that little technical difficulty. Let's see. So, touching dirges, I guess, is going to be first.
Spend what you can.
We haven't seen a feast in a hot minute.
If indeed
We could buy some whiskey flasks. Well, let's start here. Okay, we did get one of the ones we weren't interested in getting. Do that. Then pipeweed. I think Jace and our Jester are struggling the most of all, although Sir Farquaad is also having a bad time. Let's see. We could pick up 2 food. Don't mind it. Where are we going?
Everywhere
Oh, another chance for the severed finger if we go to an oasis again. I do want the severed finger, so we'll grab that.
One learns quickly.
8 mastery. All right. Now we can do some things, right? That's what I'm gonna tell myself. We've been rolling Slice off this whole time. Should I be rolling Harvest instead? Possibly. Oh, okay, so this removes our need for the Pairing Patriarch. But we shouldn't do the upgrade now. Well, maybe we should. I think I'm going to go with Harvest here over Slice off. Poison Dart needs an upgrade. Dead of Night needs an upgrade. I find that upgrading Rid rarely does us much good, but we're starting to get to the point where I'm like, you know. And I guess let's get Solo now, just to have it. Then we no longer need the Pairing Patriarch. We can put that somewhere else. And for now, maybe even put the Clandestine Cape on. It's not bad. Okay, so for the Wainwright, we said we were going to put that there, put that there. Oh yeah, trinkets get cheap. Oh, for 18 baubles. I'll take a couple Greater Heartseekers. We probably didn't need both of them, if I'm being honest. We're probably going to struggle to... Yeah, we're not actually going to use the second one until we replace the Silent Treatment, which... Actually, hold on a second. Silent Treatment has been good for us. The crits have been great, but I think this is more reliable, and the 50% damage taken when not in stealth is a little spooky on this. Can put that there. Yeah, let's try this out. It's not quite as good as what we had going on previously. I will get 1 stitching kit and 1 whiskey flask.
On the road to damnation.
A little bit of a heal there. A little bit of something there. You are at 2 speed. We'll give you the Steak and Spuds. And then Sir Farquaad needs that. And I'm just going to buy... I'm going to buy 2 food. Because it is the final region. We're going to take a bit of stress when we leave. Yeah, Pig Sticker would have been amazing. Unfortunately, we got the Sluice in our first region. And we're offered nothing good. Noisemaker is interesting. I don't think we need it, though. Okay. I think we've done what we needed to do. So we're going to try to go to the Oasis. We're going to try to kill the Harvest Child. And we're going to try not to die. Oh, yeah. What do our relationships look like right now? Okay, so 0% there. 5% of a negative there. Looks like we should have gotten beyond the negative relationship part of things, hopefully. Let's find out. We only have a vanishingly small chance of a negative relationship, but I never will put it past Darkest Dungeon to give me what I want least. They are in love. Pirouette is going to be removing dots. I kind of like that. Bolster Healing isn't bad either. And then Respectful on Lunge. Oh, yes. And Razor's Wit. That's a huge... Those are huge gets. We're not using Razor's Wit right now. And I am going to swap in Harvest. I think I said that before, and then I didn't do it. Or I haven't done it yet. But, yeah, we're stabilizing. Getting our feet back under us.
Crop grows unchecked.
Okay, so we're doing the Harvest Child right off the bat. Where is the Oasis? Oh, are you really... Is it really between the Oasis and the Creature Den this time? It is. This game is very cheeky sometimes in not giving me all the things that I want. I am not amused. Alright, we're never going to need the ablative powder, so I can just get rid of it. Okay, well, I guess we're just off to the races.
Perhaps you are
Oh yeah, I
finding
was
your
going to swap.
courage at last.
Swap Slice Off for Harvest. I think the Severed Finger is worth getting. Over the Creature Den. I think we're good on Mastery right now, but we really want that. And then you have a good relationship with Kostas and Bad there, so we will fight this way. Don't love her right off the bat getting that cheeky hit in. Also, Black Phillip, hi, how you doing? Apparently great.
Excellent work.
Ooh, no joy there. I'm going to use Retribution because there's a chance we'll proc another action to be able to kill her. Okay, not if that taunt works that way, which I guess... this works out nicely, though. Okay. I love that he has no Death's Door resist. It's a small kindness. So thinking here, this small meat is the backline meat, so it's not that scary. I'm just gonna bellow here, try and slow things down to no avail. Not on Death's Door. I didn't think there was any chance of that. I'm surprised. Get a bit of healing in here. The number of dodge tokens we have now on Dark Mage is unbelievable. Get the stress heal. All right, the team is doing some good work here. I feel like we've pushed ourselves in the right direction.
Let it die.
Brilliant Brew. We're not really using dots that much on our Grave Robber. The Shimmer Powder I'll definitely take. We'll take the Dartboard. But yeah, I don't think Brilliant Brew has a place. Maybe I should have taken it just because it's a noxious item and we might find something else that changes our strategy. But we're pretty heavily indexed into Lunge Pirouette land right now. And I do think that if we could keep ourselves in Shimmer Powder, that would be great. But I don't know that that's realistic. We'll go do a Harvest Child. I can't imagine wanting anything from the Harvest Child, but Shadow Fade's upgrade, I believe it's just... What is it actually? It's just a speed token. Also, I shouldn't have Shadow Fade equipped. This is leftover skills from our previously locked stuff. Same with this. I wouldn't mind having that again. All right. Skills are looking a bit better now. Thank you for the reminder. Shadow Fade was a cursed skill last region. The Harvest House. Sounds like a farm-to-table restaurant.
The landowner's manor. Do you hear the child's cries?
50% crit, 6 to 15. I think we do this while we can. I think with all the shuffling, it's unclear that we're going to have a lot of opportunities for that. You had to loop, lunge, pirouette, shadow fade. Oh yeah, no, you can get away without. I generally just loop in like a poison dart instead. Excuse me? You seriously couldn't hit slot 2 there? I'm not angry, I'm just surprised. Oh, I'm a little angry. Oh, absolute devastation.
A trifling matter.
And her pirouette removed the bleed from the man-at-arms. That's almost dirty. I got your damage right here. Jeez. Bruisers. All of them. The backline... This lady being backline is annoying. We will just retribute. What is going on here? These guys do they just always ignore taunt and I just missed the memo? Because this is particularly shady shenanigans.
A breakthrough.
Please die.
A steady subtraction.
Thank you.
An invariable result.
I should have hit the other one. That was unnecessary. And I want to go into the final fight decent on health, so I'm going to try to keep improving our situation here. And then, God, this is so weird. So many dodge tokens and so hard to utilize them. See what being polite will help you with. Ooh, a feast. That's good. Another brilliant brew. Ghastly Gruel is decent. And then Bounty's Harvest or Harvest Bounty. Whatever that thing is. That trophy is not that interesting.
Born to a corpulent, half-eaten
Okay.
mother, the child is a ravenous avatar of degeneracy.
I am going to use this shimmer powder now to get the party started. Don't like that we didn't get the blind off here quite yet. Yeah, that's unfortunate. If I could get another action, that would be fantastic. No dice. Let's see. Large meat pile. Get blinded. We're doing this to prepare for Maw of Life. I don't like that we have a blind token here, but I think I have to start there. Now this is a weird one. Like, Pirouette is decent chance to crit big damage, but I don't want the Maw of Life to hit Jace. So, well, I don't really want it to hit you either. You guys have about the same hit points. All right, let's go for the big damage. $50-50. Oh boy. The blind did nothing, which hurts. This is going to be bad for Al. Oh wait, here's a thought. Let's do the pushback. It's still getting 2 actions, so we probably didn't solve anything there. But it's gonna be a little dicey for Jace here. Yeah.
The slow suffering begins.
Yep. Oh, this is so bad, actually. Oh, Jace, I'm sorry. The timing is just terrible here. The miss. Some tiny bit of hope here. We can't... We still are going to take some hit here. There's nothing to be done. Oh, still alive. Still alive. That doesn't heal you? Alright. We should be safe because it doesn't target the front rank there. So now we have some chances to get the kill. Whew. Jace, you are dodging disaster, my friend. Yeah, it used to heal once upon a time. I vaguely remember that. Grab that, grab those. Grab the Ghastly Gruel. Do we want the Leaf Suspension? I don't even know if we want it. Take the Ichor Bomb. Don't care about the inventory slots. Pretty close for comfort. Yeah, I don't think Leaf Suspension... Well, it might be useful. I'll take the bandages, too. Now, if we can find...
The loathing abates.
Well, I don't even know. I was going to say, I would like to find the... Our friend, the Hoarder, but... I don't know that we care that much. We're going to spend most all of our money on curing some of our worst quirks here. I think we're committed to a lunge pirouette build. I don't really want to I don't want to mess with that. Let's see. So Surf Arquad and Dark Mage are pretty tight. So we'll do this one. Unfortunately, we don't gain any other benefit from that, but oh, okay. Got to take a lot of things and throw things away. Yep, May 8th, I believe. Rusty is the official. Citation needed, but I think that's it. Okay, we got to start throwing some stuff away. We're never going to lock in place, so Undeserved Commendation isn't getting used. I think Ghastly Gruel might be better than Calibrating Sensor. So let that go. Pairing Patriarch, now that we've upgraded Solo, is not that great. Silent Treatment, I'm still of 2 minds about. It might be better. I feel like she had more survivability back when we were rolling it this way. So maybe we do that for now. I'll keep the Clandestine Cape, but that can go. I don't think the Shrine map is going to do us any good. And then we'll put like those there. Actually, we'll put those there. And those stack up. All right. Oh, so, okay, so where is the Oasis? The Oasis is all the way over there. So I think I go question mark, hospital, fight, question mark, Oasis. We don't really need the mastery. We definitely didn't need the assistance encounter, but that's okay. A little bit of driving and healing isn't bad. We're sitting on 0 stress, so it's a good time to be just driving. Noisemakers are great. We actually love getting some noisemakers. I thought about buying some at the last area, but... Okay, so you can either lose with Sir Farquaad or Costas. It's going to be with Costas. But that relationship is starting to get a little tenuous. Ooh, the candles and chocolate are a welcome addition. Yeah, we're gonna have quite the infusion of goodness in our relationships here. Except we have no candles. Ah, okay. I think... Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the dartboard. I was gonna say, I think we're gonna try running over some stuff without, but I'm gonna... I don't want to miss out on some healing items. We have had no healing items show up this run. Okay. All right, no diseases to speak of. Bonesaw for the eye is interesting. I also kind of want the healing solve, but let's take a look at what we got here. Off guard is pretty awful. I'm just going to do those 3. I'm going to get both of those. Do we want 8 restorative herbs for the final boss? Or, excuse me, 4 restorative herbs for the final boss.
The odds of illness are high.
That's a big investment, but I think it's worth. Yeah, Toon Hummer is annoying, but our relationships are passable at the moment. So I'm gonna be okay with taking a risk there. And then we have a slot open, okay. We kind of need to save the healing solve for later, but this run has been so devoid of healing solve. It's kind of insane. Let's do that. We remove a bit of the guard. We're mostly setting up for next time, though. Did we switch her back to silent treatment? We did. Okay, and then we just immediately got unlucky with stealth. That's okay. Ooh. Expected to get the kill on this guy with that, honestly.
Steady yourself.
Reverberating Redoubt. You are my favorite. But her turn passed. Now, did we get a proc of stealth? It looked like we didn't, but maybe I missed it. is only a 66% chance anyway, so it's not it's nothing too fancy. Ooh, -2 for just driving around. Can you and Jace survive this one? You can. Alright. It's not great. Taking that relationship down to 11 feels bad, but we have some candles and chocolate. We should be able to deal with things. Oh, lovely. Okay, we like him doing tongue lashing. That's fine. And getting rid of her before she gets to act is good stuff. Now we want a backhand from this back guy. Ooh, Ghastly Gruel, how you doing? Reverberating Redoubt is the mind killer. Never doubt that. That seemed like a bit of overkill healing wise. Braggart, love to see it.
Lethality writ large.
Ooh, our team is kind of mean. We have tons of time here, so I'm just going to take the heal.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Ooh, yes, please. All right, we're going to have to throw some stuff away. Do we have a hoarder in our future? I don't think we necessarily do. Playing cards, definitely trash. Whiskey flask, definitely trash. Leaf suspension, you're... I think we're banking on silent treatment, so I'm going to let... Yeah, you already have one of these. You already have one of these. You're not going to take one of these. Yeah, let's let these two go. That's a lot of noisemakers. We'll let one relic go first here, though. Okay, we're going right for the question mark. It is the Hoarder. Okay, cool. This is a nice get. I like the Vestal Rusty. We started this run out with a Vestal. She didn't have a great time. Might have gotten very dead very quickly. But yeah, no, I think the Vestal is a very solid addition to the game, and I think this gets the kill. So I think it's better than doing the solo finale setup.
Measured and steady.
That's some damage. And not the emotional damage variety, just the regular. Take that off. And then we're probably going to take a crit on our Man-at-Arms, so hopefully that takes us up to 5. Double resist. Would not have guessed that was the outcome that we were going to have.
One less obstacle in
Should have hit this guy. That was an unnecessary. Wow, where is all this stress resist coming from on our Man-at-Arms? It's insane.
Burning brightly for all the world to see.
Don't care much about the stirring snuff. But yeah, I like the Vestal a lot. I'm a little sad that this run did not include her, but, you know, sometimes people die, and you gotta roll with it. It's one of the enjoyable parts, I think, of the game is adapting and overcoming. Feels good when you win a run despite all odds. Shouldn't have thrown that 4 gold away. Ooh, 12 gold when we arrived at the hoarder. Okay, we got some big things on offer here. Price of Pride is going to replace Ghastly Gruel. That's first. Greater Sharpness Charm, I think, is replacing Enlightened Element. Well, or it could replace Unblinking Entropy, but either way we're getting it. And then I like the Whiskey Barrel. I like the Healing Salve. And I like more Restorative Herbs. We can only get one more, though, so that doesn't really line up well with our current setup. So I think we'll call that. Do we like Curing Kappa more than Enlightened Element? No. Enlightened Element is better than Curing Kappa. They're very similar, but I think we're done here. Okay, and then we want the Oasis. Oh yeah, because that's actually we have an embarrassment of riches right now in terms of our stuff. For now, I'll keep Ghastly Gruel. I think Unblinking Entropy has run its course. I'm wondering if Ghastly Gruel solves any problems, because it solves any problems for us against the Eye. Gosh, every fight is elite. 31 of 64, we're not going to bother with that. 31 doesn't get the kill here. Let's just delete this guy.
Malaise, measured and steady.
I was a little worried about that. The when not stealthed aspect of Silent Treatment is at times spooky. Getting hit for 25 is less than ideal.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Oh, I didn't even notice we had the blind there. Oh, those count as corpses. Interesting. I did not actually know that.
This is no time to falter.
That is an interesting one. Let's see. I think we want to hold off a little bit on this guy. Let's just put up the taunt, because I want to get at least one rid in here and hope for the best. You do have Death's Door, so let's put you on it. Oh, now Reverberating Redoubt or Riposte is going to get the kill. Oh, all right. Well, I'm not going to complain. We're out, albeit with a little bit more stress than I wanted.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
But yeah, I forgot we were getting the severed finger, which I think means we're going to have just too many awesome trinkets and too little time to deploy them. Oh, we need to... At last, the greatest joke of all. Ghastly Gruul. I'm trying to decide, like, each hero, round end, 33% chance to heal for 2. That could really save some lives on the eye, I feel like. I love our combat items. We don't need that many noisemakers, though. And then what do we have here? Hey, Tenebrae, how's it going? I'm trying to remember, Tenebrae. What hero were you in our Darkest Dungeon roster? Because I haven't seen you in a minute, which means you might be dead. Mostly good? I would say mostly good is pretty accurate for how I'm feeling over here too. Chunks of my roof have been flying off, which has been less than awesome. It's surprising how stressful it can be when chunks of your roof are flying off into your neighbors' yards, and then your neighbors are showing up at like 6 a.m. being like, "Hey, this was a piece of your house." Not my house, but the house that we rent. I mean, yeah, the owners are going to be the ones that are going to have to go through the process of getting the repair done. That's all there is to it. Okay, this is great. We will get double goodies from that because he is a rummager.
In this world,
Booyah! All the mineral-rich spring water we could ever want. I think I'm actually just going to throw some away right off the bat, which is a shame. And then I don't think Ghastly Gruul is getting used, and I think Leaf Suspension has to go because our combat items are getting so good.
lost and desperate, they need your help.
And then the end of this region is going to be a bit of a fizzle, but oh, this is our 4th Shambler for this run.
Star-spawned child of the infinite void.
Well, I don't fancy this. Let's get some dodge tokens up. I think the Clapper Claws can hit anywhere, so I'm gonna put up Retribution. 4th Shambler is best Shambler, is what I've heard. The 5th Shambler is kind of pointless. That was a good save for missing the crit. What are the chances? 11 to 15. This is probably a double kill, so I think it's worth doing, even though we're not doing damage to the Shambler, and the Shambler will bring them back, but at least they're not attacking, right?
The slow suffering begins.
I think that was worth. I think we just continue the rush down. Okay, stress heal is great there. Die, please. Thank you. No, it was the other one that had to act still. That's a bummer. Well, she can heal that off. Bolster heals Sir Farquaad. So let's go ahead and do that. Wait, did it not? Interesting. Well, whatever. 5 to 8, 63% chance to crit. We'll do it. Ooh, swing and a miss. There's so much unchecked power, and I just can't get off the front line here. Oh, I used defender, not bolster. Ah, disaster. Oh well. The thought was good. Every once in a while, right? It's the thought that counts. You have the right thought, and then you select the wrong skill. What is it? PEBCAC? Problem between keyboard and person? That's not at all how that goes, but it's something like that. Isn't that the acronym? PEBCAC? Let's see. Hierarchy of sites. I don't think we can make it work on this one. You've never selected the wrong skill, Rusty? I know, more crystals. Are we going to go into the final fight with a full set of otherworldly fragments? I kind of feel like that might be the play. Yes! Problem exists between monitor and chair. Thank you. That's what my brain was screaming while while the rest of me was not. Yeah, I think we're going in with a full set of those, which means I guess we'll put stimulants here. Well, our next fight may or may not be the Exemplar. Well, without a oh, the smoke bomb discard. No. Why would you be so cruel to me, game? I look away for 1 second.
Have kept their honor. Have you?
How good is your relationship with the Grave Robber? 13? Let's weed through some more goodies. Songbook of Touching Dirges is pretty clutch. Okay, we have too much food. Like, way, way, way too much food. We'll get rid of that. And then I'm going to get rid of that, get rid of that. Looks like Calming Incense can probably go. Clarifying Poultice, not interesting. Distracting Dust. All right, there we go. The fact that we were holding on to Distracting Dust and as a result lost Smoke Bombs is a true Shakespearean tragedy.
With unwavering resolve.
So much food. I know, we had all the food. If our goal was to just have all the food, we nailed it. Well, I don't really want to roast this I don't really want to roast this relationship in particular, so I think I'm going with this one. I don't like that we're not fighting, but I really didn't want to end up destroying that one. Hey, Bray, welcome back. How goes it? All right, we are now Exemplar fighting. This is definitely a burn down team for the Exemplar, which, speaking of, I mean, I like having the mineral-rich spring water, but I think we need, well, we have no need for the smelling salts. The smelling salts are not valuable, so we'll put that there. I mean, I'm a little worried that we're just not gonna have the we're not gonna have enough time to get all of the fragments used up. Ooh, non-ordained. You're in the wrong neighborhood, my friend. I mean, I think the Focus Fault is definitely gonna die. The question is if... Oh. The question is if we're gonna die along with them. Huge dodge on the Prelude there. Okay, second time's the charm on that one. Oh, the combo is so good because we're going straight into Finale here. The dot's a little scary, but... But the Exemplar is has seen better days in terms of HP. That's a jerk move, but the fact that we got the kill makes me feel a little better. We will now take a Zoic End, it does appear. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, except zero out my stress there, I guess. And yeah, can't even hit him. So what is Bolster? Okay, Bolster. Yeah, let's get rid of the vulnerable and also get the heal on Sir Farquaad, I guess. But all right, I don't mind that. Yes, Exemplar deleted.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Oh man, we got some stuff to think about there. My Exemplar got slaughtered. Yeah, that anytime the Exemplar shows up and they're not ordained, they should just permanently ordain the Exemplar. That's probably what should be done. Let's see. So I think Hierarchy of Sites probably not happening. Standard of the 9th. Standard of the 9th is kinda okay. But would I really swap Reverberating Redoubt for it? I don't know. I think Smelling Salts can go away at this point. We don't need a second Dark Impulse. That can go. The Surgeon's Table I kind of like putting it on the Stagecoach. We don't need any of our scouting, so it's slightly better. And then we have some spaces, so we can do that. Yeah, the 50% Courageous Abandon is good, but I don't think it is worth giving up Price of Pride. Because Price of Pride, sorry, I keep closing it, but Price of Pride is gain one hit at 33% of the time and improve defend. And if we actually successfully get it so that Kostas is taking all of our limerances, that's a massive amount of mitigation. Like, just stupid amount of mitigation. So, and also with the way that the healing debuff lands on Kostas, the Courageous Abandon is not going to benefit us that much. Oh, a disease resist. How novel and not that useful. I think just for the meme, we're going to do the full set of
We would come here and
Hard-Skinned, Sprawl Scrounger, Soft, and Daredevil. Okay. Severed Finger, which I do like. I'm excited for Severed Finger. I think it is... Well, let me think about this. So Severed Finger I'm really using for the 25% damage if target is bleeding. This is 20% damage. Maybe I just like that more. The thing is, I could move the Greater Sharpness Charm over here and have more damage. But I kind of like the fire on that one. So maybe Severed Finger is not... ain't it. But...
a new variable.
I don't know. I'm going to have to think on that for a minute. Show me, what do you have, Provisioner? Another Greater Heartseeker. Just what I've always wanted. Songbook of Rousing Tunes we probably can't grab. Alright, let's start using some in items, I think.
Mastery.
We'll start with Touching Dirges. The eyeball has a tendency to change such things. We'll do this next. This after that. Okay. Now, you are at 2 speed, which will reduce your speed, and then... Do we have any way to increase speed?
Conventional fare, but fairly
Doesn't
priced.
look like it. Which means we're not... Enlightened Element is not going to get procced. Do we have any really bad... I kind of like those. We can get rid of one of those or one of those. So it's going to be one of the middle two here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, Greedy's probably fine to get rid of. All of our restorative herbs are going on Kostas. Put him at a solid 60% or 30%, 120%. There it is. Yeah, we don't have any, unfortunately. No poultices available for that. So the lowest one that we have right now is Jason Kostas at 13. So let's give them some pipeweed. And now that puts them tied with one other one, which is Sir Farquaad and Jace. Sir Farquaad and Jace. Pyromaniac is annoying. And then it was Kostas and Jace for the other one. Yeah. +4. Hello. All right, and then who has not gotten food? All right, we still have one more steak and spuds. I think it doesn't really matter where I put it. I'll put it on the Jester, I think. Food there, food there. Disease resist there, I guess. And then... we're broke. We are out of money, and none of the bauble options here are particularly alluring. Now we do have mastery points to spend. Oh yeah, in fact, Courageous Abandon I'm not that interested in. I always get it and Strategic Withdrawal confused. So go figure. With 7 mastery, you're probably gonna get everything we want. Pick up Slice Off because it's better for the final boss. Pick to the face ain't bad. Absinthe is worth picking up. Chaotic Offering. We'll grab Bellow. I don't think so, Sir Farquaad. It's just worse, I think. Just like looking at it now. Anything else here that I'm particularly... I mean, Repartee might not be terrible. Requires stealth. It has no cooldown. Maybe we try to utilize Repartee on the final boss.
There is nothing for it now.
But yeah, so just looking at it for a second to talk through it. It does make Slice Off better, but it's kind of a marginal improvement to Slice Off. 33% extra damage basically just means that we're going to be bleeding for 4, right? And we get 25% damage versus 20% damage. And then we could transfer the Greater Sharpness Charm in place of the Enlightened Element. Yeah, maybe. We might. We'll have to wait and see. But... we're certainly loaded for bear, aren't we? Yeah, dodge is always good for the eye. And with silent treatment, I'm kind of thinking maybe we can do something funky early on with the eyes to get some dodges in. But let's do the thing. Actually, hold on. Let's look at our relationship chances. I'm just curious. Let's see. We got 60, 95, 65... 85, 95, 65. Well, we're not getting any negatives, but we have quite a few like 60s there. Severed Finger is Jester only, unfortunately, Bray. Otherwise, I would agree. That would be kind of cool. All right, let's do this thing for real this time. All right. It's eye time. We should have no negative relationships here, and hopefully, pretty light on the positive ones, though, too.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Was that Play Out? Yeah, Play Out, reducing stress is not going to be that interesting. Did we just get 3 hopefuls in a row? No, we got an Amorous in the middle for some healing. That's kind of cool. And then extra stress healing on those 2. It's not going to make a huge difference. It's not going to move the needle too dramatically, but yeah, what certainly an interesting run. We started out with the Vestal, hoping to do some juggle comp stuff, and I was kind of underwhelmed with the way that I was able to utilize it, but I see a lot of potential for juggle comp with Vestal. The reason that I think it's going to be challenging to make it work is because she just has so many skills that you want available. Let's check our gear here. Okay, we got those. We don't need this anymore. I think we just want to have the spring water on as much as possible. The Vestal was killed by a first Death's Door check, death to a Shambler as the first fight of the run, I believe. Citation needed, but I believe that it was the absolute first fight of the run. We got an elite Shambler, and it blew us up. Okay, range damage, so we want to use our lunge in our finale here, or at least our lunge. We're getting really bad luck with that. I don't even know if we have... Oh, I don't think we have what it takes to get this guy down quickly enough. This is going to be kind of a bummer. Not cool, game. Slightly not cool.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Let's see, you're taking 4, you have 7. I mean, we're very likely to have another way to get that kill. So let's get rid of the altar.
On to the next.
Oh, you getting another turn is heinous. This is less melee skills right now. Gonna remove the stress there, and then this gives us more time to try to manipulate this guy. I think that's worth it. Yeah, 5 skills is a nice difference maker. Let's see. Okay, some minor kindness in a sea of pain here.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
I'm gonna send this guy all the way back to the beginning of things. All right, good. That's not a stress attack. The bleed is annoying, but not catastrophically so. And this is a melee turn, so next turn will be a range turn, but I think unfortunately we don't have finale up yet. Yeah, so we'll just refresh the blind, but this will be a nice lunge. This is minus range skills. I think we still do it.
Well done.
Whoa. I thought we had a taunt up. That was terror-inducing. Let's see. Okay, Jace has the heal. We're gonna go for a heal there, I think. Didn't upgrade Retribute, or what is this? Rampart? It's a little bit funky. Okay, we have tons of time. Do we have tons of time? Well, we have a little bit of time.
A small foundation.
Keep things shored up. There we go. And a nice heal to finish it off. Okay.
Even the big ones.
I kind of like the idea of taking some noisemakers in, but with Reverberating Redoubt, we can probably get enough uptime on Taunt.
The loathing whispers.
Where did the scrap grenade come from? Huh? I think more, we only have the one smoke bomb. Almost there. Home stretch. Rummager? Does Rummager give you I thought you didn't get any items once you entered into this final region. No free blinds, unfortunately. Ooh, not ordained on the Deacon. So, I think we're gonna just do a bunch of damage.
Begins.
What is your death's door? 33%? That way, if we didn't get the kill, we still, we still might have gotten the blind. That's the way we like it. We don't like that, though. The absolute worst. Let's get the heal up. And who? I guess we don't need the mineral-rich spring water, do we? Not really. We're trying not to kill her until we've had a chance to drop a heal on our Jester. Ooh, mineral-rich spring water. I mean, might as well.
Comfort in company.
The too squishy frontline comp. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying everything has gone perfectly to plan here, but I mean, I'm feeling good about the way that we're entering into things. And with some luck on the Death's Door front, you know, we certainly have a comical amount of otherworldly fragments to apply. It is probably not the right decision to go full otherworldly fragment. Like, having the healing solve would probably be better. But hold on a second. So you're likely to go first. So we can have, I think we put you here and we put you here. So here's my thinking. I want Sir Farquaad to go first and immediately pirouette. That's going to put a dodge up on them. Actually, well, hold on. When we switch skills, maybe... Oh, boy. I like the idea of first turn reparteeing. It may not be the right decision, but it is assuredly the fun decision. But do we care what is right when we have 40 burn and blight? It's true. It's true. So the question is, I think I'm going to pick repartee over absinthe, which seems curious. But I think it is the right decision. Because we have... Yeah, I think this is the correct decision. We want Dark Mage to... Okay. This is weird. Not having Absinthe is weird. Oh, well, we can use that with Dead of Night. I don't think I've ever had this collection of skills set up. We don't care much about Bolster for this final fight. Maybe we toss Stand Down on. Stand Down. It's weird that we didn't get it upgraded. But, oh yeah, and then we're going to swap Harvest for Slice Off. There we go. I got you, Sir Farquaad. It does, Bray, actually. So we've had... That's one of the things that I noticed previously that I want to test out here, is that the eyes, if they attempt to gaze you and they miss, you can actually have less than 4 symbols, observation symbols on you when the eye comes out. So this may go terribly, but here we go. Here we go. Now, can they observe through stealth? That's the other question we need to answer. It does seem like they always observe now, 1 each. But yeah, okay, we get 2 on Barristan, which is insanely huge. Okay, you... Yeah, you're the backliner. We're going to get rid of them. Who's this one? Who's this one gazing? Okay, nice. This is perfect. Okay. Five to 9 gets the job done almost every time. How did I know that was gonna fail? Okay, apparently the gaze can still oh, that's the same one gazing. Okay. Oh, that was a gaze, not observe. Okay, we need to kill this one. Ooh, that one was already looking at him. That's not great. We don't love that, but yeah, the taunt not working is a bit unfortunate. Let's keep stacking those, I guess. Dang. I think we may be going before we're quite ready here. That's how I'm feeling right now. I think, yeah, I think we're going, and it's just going to be the way it's going to be. Yep. Yeah, because we didn't get this back one, so we're as good as we're going to get. I mean, I think we just keep stacking this, but it's not going to do anything. That's okay. We were close, right? We did our best.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Just getting the tokens up, that's all. Okay, are we there yet? Oh man, this is just weird. Kind of wish I had Bolster on the board, but here we go. It's eye o'clock.
Sessions on unshrinking
4 repartees and nothing else. I don't think that's advisable, just as a side note.
and now
Yeah. That's kind of what was expected. If our occultist dies immediately, it's going to be a super bummer. Double resist too, eh? Resist, resist. Yeah, the occultist is never going to get to act here, it appears. Dodge the suppress, that's good. Yeah. We never had a chance there, unfortunately, but
no avail.
sorry, Jace. Good effort. I think we probably just go for damage here. This is gonna be kind of a messy one, I think. Because while we have, like, first of all, the otherworldly fragments have done a terrible job. Yeah, you came in clutch though, Jace. I just want you to know that. And also the stun on suppress is just really really unfortunate. I'm gonna do this for maybe the days. No stealth there was a bummer.
Through the fatigue.
Stop suppressing me, game. Jeez. Yeah, we had heals on our board, so it's like, you know, there's part of me that's like, man, we would have been so much better without, but Our dodges are going to wear off at some point. I'm a little worried about that, but GG, I think. 2 survive. Actually, 3 survive. Oh, no, maybe not. Just kidding. It would have been if he'd hit that, but now we get the death blow. Sorry, Kostas.
Soldier lays down his life in
Oh,
order
it's
of
not over
his
yet.
plan.
We have to do 3 HP of damage.
Obsession, blinded you to your blessed
Yeah, that feels pretty normal for me. I feel like it's pretty common that I will lose 2 people on that fight. It's hard to flawless that fight. Having a plague doctor and actually landing your otherworldly fragments helps quite a bit, but yeah, that fight is brutal sometimes, Hugo. Nice avatar, by the way, Hugo. The focused fault experience, indeed. Yeah, you were Constantine. If the Jester had landed that, who was our Jester? Dark Mage. If Dark Mage had landed that hit, we would have had it. So you know who to blame. You know who to blame. That was a good run, though. I mean, it was a fun run. I always like runs where I lose a character and then manage to come back. So feeling pretty good about that. So this is going to be a shorter stream, given that I didn't sleep last night. I'm going to take off in a minute here, but if you're hanging out in Twitch world, tossing me a subscription on the YouTubes is an incredible favor. And if you're hanging out on the YouTube side of things and you haven't already hit the sub button down below, it helps out a great deal, and I would super appreciate it. Sir Farquaad, yeah, you reparteed in an incredible amount. And yeah, same over on the Twitch side of things. Join the Discord. Would love to have you on both sides. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow playing some FTL. And Gigahertz, thank you for the follow as well. But yeah, that was a solid run despite the death. The thing that I think I need to provide as feedback to Red Hook is the current memory system is very limiting in your ability to create the party that you want to create, right? So like I have well above like a 50% win rate. I would say when I'm really tryharding, my win rate is probably like 75%, and then the rest are me dying to Librarian. But that means that I'm locking in a ton of memories, and I end up not being able to try out like interesting paths. Like I want to play Tempest Leper with a Hellion, and unless I'm constantly dismissing people, I can't really do that. I kind of feel like the solution is to allow us to have one of each path of each hero with memories locked in, and kind of be able to build up each and every one of them. I think that could be cool. But yeah, the librarian is a jerk sometimes, for sure. But yeah, thank you to everybody for watching, and I will catch you all tomorrow, hopefully, for FTL, but if not, this time next week. Yeah, a bit more like Darkest Dungeon 1, Bray, I think could be really good. All right, catch you later. Bye.